Hey guys, Michael Griswold. This video is very important for you. In this video, I'm going to finally expose what the number one enemy standing in your way of relational happiness is. It's the thing that probably caused your breakup. And it's the reason that your ex isn't getting back together with you now. And unchecked, unfixed, this one enemy will stand in the way of your ultimate relationship happiness. What I mean is, unless this is taken care of and resolved and handled and fixed, and I'll give you some tips on how to do that in this video, then you'll likely just repeat the same cycles over and over. You'll meet someone, have a lot of excitement, a lot of fun, a lot of intimacy, and then eventually it'll fall apart. And without knowing why, you'll just be scratching your head and be doomed to repeat it over and over. In this video, I'm going to tell you what that enemy is, and I'm going to tell you how you can fix it, how you can win so that you can have the kind of life and the kind of relationships that you really want. In order to do this, let me tell you a story about myself that kind of illustrates it and shows you just how dangerous this is. When I got dumped, like you, I was crushed. I was hurt, and I was really just not in a good place mentally. And I was so messed up that I one time went to my ex-girlfriend's work and was waiting for her to come out. Now, my idea was, in my head, was that I was going to wait for her to come out so that we could talk, right? But even telling this story makes me sound like a creep, doesn't it? I mean, I'm like stalking her at her work. Now, fortunately, I called up one of my friends and I was like, look, man, here's what I'm doing, here's what I'm thinking. And he was good enough of a friend to help me not do that. So I ended up leaving. I didn't stalk her at work, which, was good. But there's the same thing that prompted me to do this was the same thing that prompts you to do things that you wouldn't do. I mean, probably after your breakup, you acted in ways that, and maybe are still now, acting in ways that aren't you. What is the reason for that? Well, the reason is misguided emotions. Now, here's what I mean. Our emotions give us so much life, right? And they give us so much passion. They give us so much energy. However, when we face a difficult emotional situation, they kind of get turned in the wrong direction. And then we start doing things that make us look crazy, like showing up at your girlfriend's place of work and talking to her. Now, that's why it's so vitally important to get your emotions in check. See, right now, if you feel like you're spiraling out of control, then the reason is because you haven't taken control of your emotions. You've let them lead you kind of like a hook in your mouth wherever you've felt like going. Now, that's why it's so important to gain control of them so that instead of being led by them, your emotions can be fuel to help you accomplish what it is that you want. And for you, what you want is relational happiness, right? You want to be in love, you want to be loved, you want to feel that intimacy, and it can be done if you know how. And that's why the first module of the M3 system is all about your mindset. In that module, you discover how to finally regain control of your emotions so that instead of acting crazy or doing things that aren't like you, you can use that emotion, that passion, that real strong connection that I know you feel to recreate a great relationship. So often, these misguided emotions end up destroying, right? They just increase the distance between you and the person that you love. I don't want that to happen to you because I remember how shitty it felt, and I don't want you to feel that way. So listen, the whole first module is about regaining control of your emotions. And then in the second module, I teach you the method, what to say, how to say it, when to say it, what to do, etc. And then in the third module, I go through, this is the moving forward module, I go through what happens when the relationship, after you've gotten back together, and the relationship still needs some work. Because every relationship, has its ups and downs. But with the M3 system, which is kind of like having a relationship coach in your pocket, you have all of the tools at your disposal to make the relationship as great as you want it to be and have control over it instead of feeling like you're all over the place. So listen, don't allow your misguided emotions to stand in the way of what you really want. Okay? Right now, all of this hurt, all of this feeling of rejection, all this feeling of loneliness and isolation, all of that is right here, right in front of you, right in your way. And what you want is on the other side of that. What you want is on the other side, that's the person that you love. let me help you get this stuff out of the way. There's some powerful tools that I've put into the M3 system that I developed myself and that I discovered when I was in the same position that you are. And from experience, I can tell you, not only mine, but thousands of other people, that once you're able to get this stuff out of the way, then, dude, you have power to create the relationship that you want. And whether you're a guy or a girl, your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend instantly notices the power that you now have, and it is irresistible. So click on the link below. When you do, it's easy. It's easy to download the M3 system. It's just filling out a couple forms. Boom. The real power comes from all of the insights that you get from it and the application that you can use to apply to your relationship and see the results for yourself. When you feel your ex being warm towards you again and wanting you and calling you and texting you and wanting to hang out with you, then you'll see for yourself the power that is in the M3 system. So go ahead and click on the link now so that you can get this stuff out of the way and be back with the person that you love, creating memories and not letting them slip away. I'm Michael Griswold. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the members area, and I'll see you there.